Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. It is a little bit of dew in my car right now. I don't know if we had a rainstorm last night, but apparently we did. We got at least dew on the ground, so that's a plus. We're kind of in drought conditions right now. But today is Ham Expo Day, and today is also the day I get to drop this truck off to the body shop. Not looking forward to that. Hate departing from it. So let's go check this out together. Come hang out with me. Dropping the car off, gonna repair this big dent here and this right here. However, unfortunately on the way, my wife told me there's something hanging under my car. And I'm not sure what that is, but it's right back in there. And that's where they probably changed the rack pinion system. So I'm gonna have Hubans look at it and see if we need to get Ford to cover it. I'm at the Enterprise here to pick up my rental car. Move my stuff over. Got my rental car. I'm actually the second one who's ever rented this. This is a 2023 Chevy Trailblazer. And it is brand new. It's only got about 150 some odd miles on it. 157 miles, period. So, a little bit newer than my car. But it'll do till I can get my car back. I do want my truck back, rather. So let's all head on to the mall. It used to be Vista Ridge Mall, it used to be Music City Mall, and I think it's the Vista Mall now. Just a quick look at the interior here. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. And the problem I have with changing cars is figuring out where to grab everything and what all they have. So I see that they have, oh, they do have Apple CarPlay, so I will be utilizing that. I'm not even going to edit that out. Let's head to the mall. I did notice they have both USB-C and USB-A in there, plus the aux, and of course 12-volt power. Alright, we're here. And I meant to buy tickets pre-sale. I did not. Got some tailgaters here. Selling their wares. I'm telling you, this year is a lot cooler than it was last year. And Andrew's got his new van there. He bought an old news van. It's got the Dakar flag flying on the top, which is very nice. And right down here, that's the Georgetown, right there. Y'all are familiar with them. I guess they did bring Ecom out. Ecom's our trailer. And let's go check out the inside. So the Trailblazer had 185 miles on it, so put down in the comments what you think, how much mileage am I going to have on that vehicle when I turn it in. Let me know in the comments. Alright, filled my raffle tickets in, and Eric was hovering over me waiting for me to get done so I can have the first draw in here. I'm here with my friend Aaron and John. You remember John? He got his general license and was on the radio there. Aaron's our section traffic manager, which is basically passing messages over the whole world. So there you go. Got the large table here. Laura's right here. And the car's right here, and we're getting ready to go for a drawing right now. It's our will call area here with the Godfather himself, my friend Robert. Robert, good to see you. How are you doing, sir? That's good. So, I'm gonna grab some more raffle tickets there. Oh, I know he's got that cane. I don't want that cane. Anything you buy at these Hamfest, Mike here will test it out for you. He's got all this test gear here to make sure it all works. But you're not going to come here with a dead unit. This guy, he's at every Hamfest I've gone to. has a lot of little knickknacks that go on and on and on. Look at all these analyzers. That's the key I have. That's a very good key. That needs to be polished up a little bit. Oh, man pack. An old military man pack. That's pretty cool. Lots of vintage stuff out here. If you're into vintage ham radio, working on tubes, definitely a lot of gear for you on that. Hello, Kevin. How are you, sir?
Doing good.
Good to see you, man.
Enjoying the sea of interesting amateur equipment out here for sale today. Lots of great people, lots of great equipment. Definitely a good place to be if you're looking for any kind of equipment today.
Very cool. And Scott with the Skyhook is here. And if you're interested, he's got show pricing today, but if you want that show pricing, you can get it online. Just use the promo code GettingOut2023. GettingOut2023. Then you can get the same discounts that he's sitting here. But it looks like they're selling some other items here as well. All kinds of goodies. So Heidi, what are you selling here besides the Skyhooks?
This is a Kelly table.
Oh, it's a Kelly table.
Kelly
Okay.
had to go run and sell military masters are in the back of his van right now.
Oh, okay.
So I am taking over for him temporarily.
So
And it's a bunch of different trinkets and stuff.
he's got
So we
lots
got
of trinkets.
Flashlights, you know, and we got the $1 a bundle because you don't want to go to Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
You know, we got some art and gear. We got the icon, and he's also got the back shelves.
5100
Yeah.
for 450. That's not bad. That's not a bad price for that.
No, it's not. And then he's also got the back shelves back there. A couple belts, we got the gas heater. I'm selling those for a friend.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Lots of memory. All the memories. It's pretty crowded here, so I'm moving pretty slow on a lot of things. But there's some nice little rigs here. Jim, do you have a table?
No,
Oh, okay.
I couldn't sell barbecue in here. They wouldn't let me sell food because it wasn't ham radio related.
Well, pork shoulder. Pork shoulder would have been ham related.
Actually, you know what? Any food is ham radio related.
That's right. You can't have a ham show without food, you know. These are pretty sweet. Now this is something I am interested in. Very cool. Got tubes here. I'm gonna have to visit that table here in a bit. Lots of books. Electronics are always developing, but it's nice to have some of the core right there. Little hard drives. There's a lot of hard drives at this show. I've never seen so many hard drives. That must be the new thing. I didn't realize that the Richardson Wireless Club is here as well. And this is the Carrollton Club, Mars. So, didn't mean so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 amateur radio clubs here. All right, one battery change out and headed out to here to the parking lot and see what they got here. It's a little warm out here, but man, last year people were coming close to passing out. It was so hot. But we have a much milder day today. So we've got a few tables still going out here. Weather's nice, so it means the prices won't be going down quickly like usual. See what I got.
All right.
Andrew's got his own little table full of goodies.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad we can get rid of it.
What do you got, Andrew? What are you selling?
What am I selling? I'm selling everything. This is the $1 trailer.
The $1 trailer.
$1, anything or everything on this trailer. $1, except the fan. That's mine.
$1 for the picture.
Yeah.
A dollar for the picture. All right. I can hook you all up with that.
So this is the word.
It's the word. That looks like the telephone code. Cord.
Not this, but the dollar.
Was this trailer a lot more full?
It was. Yeah, this is about 10% of what we had.
Oh, nice. And the weather's much better this year. That's the big thing. And more vintage items. It's a huge market for vintage items. fact, I have some, there's some oscilloscope right there. I have a oscilloscope. I just like saying the word oscilloscope. It's a fun word to say. And looks like the parking lot thinned out quite a bit since I've been here. So if you're going to buy stuff in the parking lot, good time to buy it. It's going to be early in the morning because the stuff goes pretty fast out here for the tailgating section. Just quick run through the clubs here. Richardson Wireless Club, K5WRK.org. Mars is KB5A.org. Dakara is DCARA.net. And then you have Louisville Club, W5LBC. And their website is w5lbc.org. And Lark is K5LRK. And their website is k5lrk.org. It's a lot of orgs and one net. And if you want, you can click on or just take a picture of that QR code or use that QR code with your phone and you go right straight to the website. .com works as well, but we're also on .org. This guy came a little bit later and he is loading us up with fresh gear. Lots of fresh gear. Okay, we're going to go in the very back here and I may not be able to talk. We'll see. This is kind of a hiding place back here. Don't come quietly. So we're actually doing amateur radio testing back here. And howdy. And they take their tests on these little tablets here. We had like 10 of them, right?
We got 10 people already.
Before I got here, yeah.
Yeah, I missed it. I don't want to disturb them. I don't want to mess with people when they're taking their test. But, so, very cool.
How are you, Michael?
I'm doing all right, Twyla. How are you?
Doing okay.
So I'm just looking at the mall here, taking a little break, going outside. So I'm trying to get a little hungry. So far today, I've only had a bottle of water and a Coke. So, let's see what we got out here. There's a lot of space open here. Heard rumors that they're going to be working on this place. Hopefully it'll still be here. Have a lot of memories from this place. The flavors of India. I smelled the curry and I'm craving it. That's so good. Flavors of India, and I went with the chicken tikka masala. Most things here are gluten free. Just got, you can't have the naan bread. That's the only thing I got to worry about. I wonder if he's fixing it for me right now. Good. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Got a rice. Ooh, this is warm. Tiki masala. And of course, it's kind of pricey for what it is, but this last time I was out here, I had this, and I was fairly impressed with it. Ooh, man, that's got some steam coming off of it. It's almost like a soup. Try this here. Pretty good. Check out the rice. Kind of a long grain rice here. Really thin, long grain rice. So they have 4 levels of heat. They got the mild, hot, very hot, and something in a foreign language. And know the foreign language if you don't like spice. So I like spice though. So I got a little heat on it. It only gave me a 4, didn't give me a spin, so I'm gonna continue to enjoy this.
Test it out for me real quick, right?
A little bit warm. I think it's water. Little word of the advisement: don't eat this stuff without shower wipes. Got on my shirt and my pants, so take care of it outside. So we're getting ready to draw the big prizes here. And 2.
And then
It's going to be a FTI 400. That's VHF local type of communications.
Yes.
Mobile radio that you put in your car. And then the big prize is going to be an HF radio, which
Versus
you can talk around the world with.
I even taped over the hole this time too.
That doesn't work
It doesn't fix them at all.
I was looking to, by holding it, I was expecting to have the momentum inside, keep moving them around, so that what's right in front of them, because a lot of times what you get is what's in front of the door falls on the door. You rotate it around, it falls back away, so you still have the same cluster
That's
here.
why what I've been doing is I've been reaching in here.
Mix them around a bit. Yeah.
So I'm mixing them.
No, I'm not worried about it. Of course.
All right, for the Alpha Antenna $100 gift certificate, Aaron Hewlett, Hilo in Alpha, my hotel. Gotcha. Thanks, Aaron.
Don't post. Oh, okay, good. I got the post-it note now. Okay, thanks.
All right, everyone, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate all of your support. All the vendors, I want to thank you. Can we give a round of applause to the vendors? All right, you all be safe going home, and I'm going to take this nice 710 home, and we're going to have some fun, okay? No? Okay. I want to give a round of applause and a thank you to all the volunteers that came out here and helped. We really appreciate you. Without you, we could not have made this happen. So, this individual is going to get an FTC sticker. Oh, I get a sticker. The club gets to keep the radio. Is that agreeable? No? Apparently not. They said no. So I guess I get the sticker and the radio? We gotta get the radio away? Okay. You want to drive the ticket? Bob's gonna drive the ticket. He's only got 200 in there. It's okay. Wherever you feel like you want to go, Bob. Oh, not that way.
Well, that's a wrap. Looks like they're putting everything up. Gonna call it a successful Ham Expo. I had fun here. Well, that was the Ham Expo, the DFW Ham Expo for 2023. Had a lot of fun. Lots of good people there. Shook a ton of hands and appreciate this community. It is a family of sorts, and everybody tries to help out each other. So it's a really cool thing. Did drop my truck off. Don't like doing that. Unfortunately, a little panel underneath started dangling, so hopefully they'll take care of that without much cost, or just put a new bolt in and call it good. do have that rental car. I think the starting mileage, I said at the beginning, was 155. I think it's about 185 miles. So y'all put your comment down below and tell me how many miles I'm gonna have when I turn the vehicle in. I hope to remember to check it, because I'm curious myself, because I tend to drive a lot sometimes. Other times I drive barely at all. So it's part of getting out in life, getting out and doing stuff. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, bye.